Michelle Roseborough, the administrator for the Marshall County Historical Society, and we are at the Mowry Irvine Mansion at 503 West Main. The Mowry Irvine Mansion is just one of our sites. It's the current location of our office and our research library. And we also hold events here. People use this venue for meetings, weddings, parties, you name it. We're one of your local resources for events, private and community events. And one of the neat things about this particular site, which was donated in 2017 by Madeline and Steve Irvine, is that it's a perfect example of Victorian architecture in the mid-1870s, and it's been largely untouched, so we still have a lot of the original architectural elements. We also here at this site have some of our artifacts. Some items were donated by Madeline, and some things we brought over, such as Jasper Fisher's desk, and our archive, of course, which is extensive and really a treasure. We also have a few things we're constantly acquiring, new donations. We have a piano here that belonged to Dr. Milt and his wife Jenny Van Gundy. It's a lovely square grand from the 1800s. The tornado affected all 6 of our properties here in town. In addition to the Mowry Irvine Mansion, we had our museum, we have our Susie Sauer house, the Glick Sauer home, the Taylor No. 4 school, we have another rental property, and then the Sauer Trust, which supports the Historical Society, also owns the building at 123 East Main, and which we use to store items not on display. The museum building has been sold and will be redeveloped, and we will be taking the funds from that sale and from the insurance to do a different museum somewhere else. Those plans are in the works. None of our items were destroyed. There was some, minor damage, glass for photos, textiles that are currently in Chicago at the Conservation Center being preserved and restored, but we didn't lose a single photograph. We didn't lose a uniform. Everything is safe and in storage at this time. This Edison player is one of the artifacts we brought over from the museum, actually prior to the tornado. When you think about, a lot of people will come in and say, ooh, a Victrola. So you're going to want to think about an Edison player and a Victrola the way you would think about Android and Apple products. The software or the hardware did not translate, so if you had an Edison player, you could only buy records made for an Edison player. Those of us who are old enough to remember would maybe use a Betamax VHS analogy. The Historical Society is open daily from 9 to 3, Monday through Friday, and all other times by appointment. We do, however, recommend that you call in advance of your visit to ensure that there is someone here, either me or a volunteer, since we have a limited staff. So our number is 641-752-6664.